Tunnel Camp, Nevada. This place started in the 1920s and lasted till about the 1930s with the goal to build a tunnel all the way from Tunnel Camp to Seven Trough as a drainage tunnel. It was between Mazuma and between Seven Troughs. It was Mazuma. There we go. This is the first little building. Let's take a look inside of the first little building here. Lots of mouse droppings, and for anybody that knows, mouse droppings means you have to worry about the hantavirus. We get some trolls that sometimes seems to think that we're afraid of mice, but that's not what we're afraid of. So I'm going to try not to breathe too much in here, but here's an old 2002 calendar from Napa. This looked like it was like maybe a bunkhouse of some kind. A lot of spiders, webs, stuff like that, a little hanger, some cans. Now, although this place did close down in the 30s, there were people living here all the way up to the 1970s. So in 1978 or 76, I'm going based off memory now, a woman by the name of Nan Dixon disappeared here as she was coming to collect $6,000 she had loaned her brother. And she came out here and disappeared, and they have never found her. 4 years after her disappearance, they found her vehicle in a place that they had already searched. And you could look more in the description in the comments, and you could read a lot more about Nan Dixon, but her granddaughter is still looking and hoping to bring her home, or at least her remains home, so for a proper burial. As you can see, there's literally nothing for as far as the eyes can see here at Tunnel Camp. It was pretty far in the middle of nowhere. And about 10 miles from here, they found a woman stuffed in a suitcase. They hoped it was Nan, but DNA tests show that it was not Nan. And there's been a few other disappearances around here in Tunnel Camp, and you can look those up too in the description. But I'm going to give you we're above the town site. Let's give you a look. There have been a lot of paranormal investigations here from some people who believe the place is haunted. I'm not much of a person that believes in ghosts, but we've been experiencing a lot of issues since we've been out here with some of our electronics. My drone lost a signal. My brand new snap-on light started flashing last night when we were here filming a night shot. Flashlights not working. I should be recording those, but didn't expect them to occur. So here you go. You can see from here. Take a look. This is the old town site down here. We'll go down and explore those buildings next. Let's go. There's another little building here. Sure, there's no little creatures in here running around. A little more mouse dropping, so don't stir up. Stay out. We don't want to stir up any dust. It is some really old clothes. These could have been worn by the people, the Laytons who lived here Some old magazines and some... Not sure how old the magazines are. I don't see anything with a date. This place isn't in that great a shape as you can see. Alright, let's go to the next one. Flickering on and off for no reason, no idea why. Is it still flickering on and off?
No.
Yes? And it's flickering on and off. This light. I set these lights up to take photos. And one of them is flickering. What a trip. Is it still flickering? Yeah, it's flickering. Okay. These are only 25 watt bulbs here. That one is flickering, but I think it's just probably the power source is probably not strong enough or something. Alright, let's see. Blink 2 times really fast if Nan Dixon is in the room. Now, that was a slow flash. You gotta go faster than that. Alright, Nan's not here. 2 times fast. Alright guys, I'm having enough fun with that. Will you unplug that for me with your hands?
Both of them?
Yeah. Just one at a time for now. This one, for some reason, is coming. That was weird. Hold on. Well, I don't understand why that's flashing like that. It's a perfectly good light. We'll have to test it later. It's like... Switch plugs. Put it in the other plug and let's see if it's the plug. Let's see if it still flashes. I think it might have just been that plug. Yeah, that was weird. That was 2 quick flashes. I don't know really what to make of that. My idea is that it's just nothing. I think it's just nothing. Unless it starts blinking really fast, I don't think it's nothing. Can you start blinking really fast? It just keeps blinking over and over again. Let's try to unplug it, like plug the other one in. Let's see if it goes away. If it's just one light, okay? The other light's plugged. I'm plugging in the other light now. See, no blinking. It was just a light. Something's wrong with my light. Alright. Looks like we're good.
Exact same setup. Trying to figure out what was causing that light to blink last night. I thought it was maybe the light going out. But I wanted to double check it, so when I got here today I decided to hook it up to the exact same setup as last night. It's not been charged. I've been running it for maybe 10 minutes now, about as long as I was last night. And one of these lights was blinking, not sure which one. I have no idea what was causing. If anybody out there on YouTube can help me diagnose what was going on with that light, let me know in the comments down below, because I'm not sure what was going on.
Something wet right here on the ceiling.
It's wet right there too.
Something is pissing. Probably mice pissing up there right now. Yep. Let's go check out some more buildings.
Wait, Dad,
Yeah.
some people think when the walls and this stuff is paranormal.
The walls are paranormal?
Like like ceilings when they're getting wet like that.
Well, maybe. I don't know. Probably not. Probably an animal pissing.
Or poke it.
I must have to poke it.
No, 'cause you might have a bunch of rat urine and shit come down your face. Here's would have been Main Street. So right here would have been the house. Right here would have been the house where maybe Nan Dixon was murdered, as this would have been the house where the people that lived here, the Laytons, the way they lived right here, but the house is no longer here. This would have been the spot. I thought it was this one, but from the photos you can see it has a pointed roof, not a rounded roof. Let's see. Hopefully there's nobody in here. Okay, girls. Nothing out there. Pure darkness. $44. Guess they had there first. It's been used. Somebody used it. Let's go see Nan Dixon. I also found another body, girls. Another body was stuffed in a suitcase about 10 miles from here, called Imlay Jane. Yeah. And there was hope. Let's see this little shack. Watch out for the nails and the holes in the walls. Some believe that Nan was buried here in the cemetery down the road. We'll have to stop by there on the way down.
What is that?
Shit, I heard something. Shh. Oh, it's interesting. Someone's been squatting in here. We've got some lumber,
Lumber. Wait.
some water, and alcohol. Some soap, and what a trip. Little chair. There used to be a stove right here. Right here, there was a stove. Somebody's got their camping chair in here. I don't know. This time we're experiencing a little different problem. Brand new walkie-talkies.